Do you watch documentaries? Do you like documentaries? I've recently been obsessed with watching at least one documentary every day. You can learn just about everything by watching documentaries, base a lot of books off of them, and vice versa. It works both ways. So, tonight in this video, we're going to talk about some of my favorite documentaries. Maybe you could talk about some of your favorite documentaries. Tonight on Chavez Live 360, brought to you by Live Masters, where we feel alive by going live, and your journey to video mastery begins here. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mike Chavez, and I've been on a live video journey for the last 4 years. I go live with videos just like this so we can get to know each other. I specialize in helping other folks step out of their comfort zone and into their confidence, leveraging videos just like this to build authentic relationships online. Now, I'm broadcasting this video to you live from the fabulous city of Las Vegas, Nevada. If you would be so kind to let me know where in the world you are watching this video, you can share with me and the folks that are watching along with us as well. So I started thinking about this video topic tonight. Documentaries, they're amazing. Like I mentioned at the top of this broadcast, I have been watching a documentary every single day for the last close to 8 weeks. 8 weeks ago, I got really serious about my fitness journey and I started working out every day. And I don't know about you, but I'm the type of person, because I do a lot of my workouts at the gym, but even when I'm riding my bike and I'm outside, I'm the type of person when I exercise, I have to be listening to something, right? Some people like to listen to music while they're doing their cardio. Some people like to listen to music while they're, lifting weights. I like to listen to documentaries. And so for the last 8 weeks, I've been listening to just about a documentary every single day. There's a plethora, abundance, an endless amount of documentaries on YouTube. That's the best place that I go to, and I watch the documentaries. But there's just about anything that you could imagine you could learn about. Now, obviously, I'm more of a visual audio type guy, right? And I love to read books. I've learned to read books. I listen to books on Audible, and I don't read the actual books as much as I should. But that being said, I do watch documentaries and I listen to audiobooks all the time. But what I like best about documentaries is it gives you more of a visual explanation of something that you might want to learn. And I've learned so much from them over the last 8 weeks, especially with what I'm doing with my health and my wellness to get myself in the best optimal health. Now, of course, there's other documentaries on there that, especially on YouTube, where you could go down the rabbit hole from political documentaries to environmental issues. And that is the thing, though, about the documentaries that are on YouTube. You got to think about, you have to consider the source, right? So there's definitely the documentaries out there that are going to be biased, biased to the person that's creating them, biased to the person that's distributing them, bias, right? And it is what it is. You are basically going to find whatever it is that you're looking for. And there's two sides to every story, or there's three sides to every story. There's their side, your side, and the truth. And somewhere in the middle is where you have to make your judgment. And one of the coolest documentaries that I've seen, maybe you could put a few of them in the comments. If you guys remember the documentary called Super Size Me, I had this guy, I think his name was Morgan Spurlock, if I'm not mistaken. And he did this documentary called Super Size Me, where he was really curious to see how negatively the food from McDonald's affected people's health. Now, the guy was a very healthy guy. And he went and got all his labs and his blood work done so he could get a baseline of what his health looked like, right, on the numbers. And then he ate McDonald's every single day for, I don't even remember, I think it was 30 days if I'm not mistaken. And at the end of the 30 days, they came back and they showed his numbers. But not only did they do that in the documentary, they followed the guy around for 30 days. And every time he would go to McDonald's, he had to order, whatever off the menu, whatever the stipulations were. But, he just was basically talking about how incredibly difficult it was to eat McDonald's every day for 30 days. That was very interesting and intriguing. And what was crazy was the numbers that came back. That was a really cool documentary. Another one, let's see, a political one. If you guys remember Fahrenheit 9/11, Bowling for Columbine, again, those are bias to the person that's creating them, right? Those are the political ones. But one of the biggest documentaries that had a really big impact for me on my health was the documentary called Game Changers. Now, I saw this documentary, Game Changers, last year. I saw it last year right before I decided to go vegan. Actually, this documentary, Game Changers, was one of the documentaries that really set off a lot of aha moments, and the light started coming on, so to speak, with what I needed to do personally for my health. And in that documentary, Game Changers, it talks about veganism, right? It talks about becoming vegan and dispels the myths of that you can't gain muscle, you can't get in shape, or you have to have meat. And they showed the world's strongest man happened to be vegan. Anyway, so these documentaries have been super impactful. As I've been watching them daily now, I'm taking deeper dives into what it is that I'm doing to make myself the best version of myself. I'm constantly learning every single day. And documentaries to me are just another tool, another way to learn in a different way. To me, they're more entertaining. I don't know if it satisfies my ADHD or whatever I call it, but I tend to gravitate towards the documentaries more than actually reading a book, to be quite frank with you. And even when I just flew. I flew home this morning. From Chicago. I was in Chicago for the last week, and I love to download the videos, download a couple of the documentaries. When I'm flying, I just get to listen to them while I'm on the plane. Nothing like listening to a good documentary. So maybe as you're watching this video, if you're watching a live or if you're going to come back on the replay, let me know what your thoughts are about this topic. Do you like documentaries? Maybe you can share your favorite one down in the comments. And yeah, I'm going to get out of here in just a couple seconds. But at the end of all of my live videos, I always throw out an open invitation for you to come out and check our community called Live Masters. We started it a few years ago, and we help people step out of their comfort zone and find their voice on video. And it's a great networking opportunity as well. So stay tuned for more information about Live Masters, because on Valentine's Day, in just 5 days, we're going to release our newest challenge. That's right. We're going to come up with a new challenge that's on Valentine's Day, and you'll be surprised it really doesn't have anything. Well, it kind of has something to do with Valentine's Day, but in a way that you won't be expecting. So you want to check it out, okay? So that being said, I really do appreciate Kim, Kathy, Dawn, and Christina for all of you guys. I can see your comments that are watching live right now. Maybe have dropped a comment as you were watching the video. And everybody that comes back and watches on the replay, thank you so much for watching this video. When you give your eyeballs and your ears to me, listen, I'm humbled and blessed. You decided to give me the most important thing that you have, and that's this moment and the time that you've spent here, because you're not going to get it back, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow on a brand new video. I'm really excited about the new challenge that's coming up in 5 days on Valentine's Day. Stay tuned for more. We'll talk to you guys later. Good night, everybody.